Narp.
Yeah. So, where we left off, you guys had gone to the Feywild. You have tried to steal a necklace on behalf of Lady Silvermist, only to it didn't quite work out that way. You've attempted to take the necklace from around the neck of what turned out to be a simulacrum Lady Zohanna. It has teleported away as you've tried to do that. You've then gone, upon invitation of the simulacrum, to meet the entity that was controlling it, an entity that had stowed away inside the portal extra-dimensional space in the necklace. As you guys tried to figure out what was going on, how to stop it, etc., you left Sophia in the basement guarding a hag, and some of you ran off to kill the simulacrum. Some of you confronted this entity. Unfortunately, the entity has ended up escaping. As it has done so, the necklace has cracked. It has released an explosive shockwave that has severely damaged the house, hurt all of you quite a bit who were on the outside at the time, and the place is now on fire. All the illusory effects in place, all like the snow effects, the nice music, the atmosphere, is all gone. As you've all rematerialized outside of the necklace, up in the tower that it was kept, you've begun to make your way out of the building. Lady Zohanna is just sat in a heap on the floor, looking just broken, emotionally speaking. And as Lila has reached to try and grab hold of the cracked necklace, what remains of the Shard Solitaire, the two hags who you did not capture or kill have re-emerged from the ethereal plane and shouted, "Not so fast," at Lila. The flames are spreading. They are getting bigger. Smoke is filling the air. Rifts fill the entire building, and you guys are in initiative order for the sake of the hags and the fire. So, with all that said, I will put you on the map. What would you guys like to do? Starting with Eve and Ribbit on deck.
Okay. So Eve is gonna be all like, "Oh, bloody truth, mate! Nah, not again!" And then I guess I've only got level 13 Eve, so I don't know what Eve does at level 14. But I think probably just shooty.
You know what she does
bang.
best, though?
Yeah. Shooty bang bang at this one, I suppose, through everybody.
Cool.
Cool. I mean, I don't. There's not really a lot filled out on the character sheet. How many attacks does Eve get at this level?
Is this on roll 20 that you've got?
Yes.
I'm trying my best to find my last link to the.
Keep your character sheets up to date on roll 20.
I agree with this. Okay, cool. Continue. I'll try and find it for next turn.
I guess we're gonna go double swing pop.
Ooh.
Can attack twice at the 14 level, favorite enemy improvement, and banish.
Okay.
I guess a hag is not one of their favorite enemies.
Probably not.
No. So Eve will take out the vestige of Ubteo. And we're going to start off with a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. And the second attack is a natural 20 for a 32.
That definitely hits.
Okay, so first one is 12 points of damage.
Plus 7.
Yeah.
Oh, was
19 points of damage. No, 12. 5 plus 7. Because it's only a d8, yeah. So 12 points of damage for the first one. And then the crit is going to be 22.
Damn. Nice. 2 arrows fly over well, not really over, more like around your waist, Lila, and sink themselves into the abdomen of this hag, who
Mhm.
barrels over, hunches over, clutching at their stomach and screaming in pain as very dark black liquidy blood like pools out. They're still standing, but they're very hurt by that.
Yeah. I always imagine Eve, whenever Eve starts popping off shots, I always just imagine, you know, that film with Angelina Jolie where they like bend bullets?
Haunted.
Yeah, like I always just imagine that whenever Eve starts firing arrows, how it's just like slinking around and around and over stuff.
It's just as realistic.
Yeah. Okay, I don't have access to Eve's token, however. So Eve would
We
like
can
to.
fix this easily.
Yeah, Eve is going to hop over Lavender, and run towards Ribbit.
You have control.
Amazing. What's Eve's movement speed?
30.
Where is Eve?
No, 25.
25. Okay. So she is going to go hop, skip, and a jump and go slide between your legs. 5, 10. Slide underneath Ghastly for 15. That's Ghastly. 20.
Got next there.
And then I guess.
Just up.
No, because the fire's going to spread.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They will chill there because Ribbip is a small creature, right?
Nope. Redbip is medium.
Oh, I can occupy the same space, right? As a small creature?
Not on your end of your turn.
Not like this, no.
No, I thought that was a
Just leave it there.
small thing. Cool. Okay, yep, done.
Cool. Ribbit, you are up. Lady Zohana is on deck, followed by Dave.
Don't forget, Ribbit, you have Ghastly as well.
Yeah, sensing that trouble has appeared around this door.
These
I
no, you've
think Ribbit's going to hop into action.
One of
5. How big is this fire?
You get that, and then you can do that.
It is consuming the sofa in front of you.
Do I feasibly think I could leap over it?
I don't know. Do you feasibly think you could leap over it?
I have a 25-foot horizontal leap or a 15-foot vertical leap.
You could certainly try.
I'm willing to attempt it. I would like to hop. Boing. What do I
Cool.
have to do?
Give me an athletics check.
Athletics.
Yes, because you're clearing the sofa and the flames above it without trying to.
That's
Yeah, that's enough. You can feel the heat. It's uncomfortably hot as you jump, but you manage to avoid any serious burns.
Wow, I did not expect them to be this far away. That was 5, 10, 15, 20.
Can you throw your stabby knifey thing?
I can. I don't know how far it goes. How far is everyone? It's 50 feet. I don't know if it goes that far.
If it's like a normal dagger, the range on a dagger is 20 feet or 60 feet at disadvantage.
Sorry. It has a normal range of 60 feet and no long range. So, yeah, I guess I'm gonna throw a knife for the first time in months.
Do you think by the end of the campaign, you'll have realised your whole character sheet and understand all of its capabilities?
It's just when you throw them, it's just not as good. It's
I think
just
we'll
not
be in
as
the
good.
final battle, and he'll just be like, "Oh wait, guys, I've just read a thing. I can do this.
But this ability
Listen,
says it's an anti-Lelalia button. Ah, silly me.
I've had this since
Listen.
level 12."
just be glad I'm not within 5 feet of a rift yet. Otherwise, shit would be going down. Right, ignore the damage on this because I'll have to roll that separately. 19 to hit.
That hits.
It is a D4 plus 6. Where are dice? Here they are. Oh, lovely. 10 damage. Psychic damage, I think.
As this hag hunches over, they bring their head down to like your waist height, Lila, and just as they stop there and they look up to try and like regain some composure, a psychic dagger just goes straight through the center of their skull and they drop dead.
Sick.
Okay. Misa did not expect them to die so quickly. In that case, what can Ghastly do again? I didn't expect to have a bonus action free. Ghastly, what do you do? Anything bad? Oh my god, Destiny Bond, that would be handy. Oh. Yeah, what's your movement, Ghastly? 30 feet. Not that great. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I don't know if he's going to be able to see them. So, I'm just going to say... No, I'll bonus action dash and I'll just come over here in case we need the help.
Cool.
I've got an extra 5 feet and then I've got another 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll just stand right behind Ida. Lisa here if you need me!
Awesome. Lady Johanna is doing absolutely nothing. She's just sat there moping. Dake's up, and Tia is on deck.
I don't actually have Dake's character sheet. I have a picture of Dake on Dake's character sheet, where Dake's character sheet is supposed to be.
I can give it to you.
Thank you.
Try now.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay. Right.
Left.
What can Dake do? What's Dake got other than lightning bolt? Okay. Dake is going to go. Oh shit! 5, 10, 15. Everything is all kinds of fucked up. 20, 25. Have they got 30 or 25? 30 feet. Okay, 30 to go to here. And then I guess Dake will call out to Zohanna's husband. Because the last time Dake saw them, they were in this room.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Dake will start shouting out for the husband to see if he responds.
Dake shouts out, waits for a moment. There is no response.
Okay, this rift, is it in the way of the door, or could the homunculus flip and flop around it?
The homunculus could easily flip and flop around it.
Okay.
An individual probably could as well. It would just take more care not to touch it.
Alright, homunculi, I choose you. 5. How far can it go?
I think up to 60 feet, maybe 30.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. I can't see where I'm going anymore.
Oh yeah, you can't see through it.
Yeah. Shit. Okay. It will attempt to bash into the door if the door is open. If the door is open, it will go through. If not, it will hit into the door.
It goes. Well, you don't hear a thud, so you assume it goes through.
Okay. And then Dayak will try shouting out one more time, and then I guess that's his bonus action and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, there is no reply.
Okay. Homunculi, come back. I choose you. So what was it? It was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Yeah,
30, 35. Oh, I'm stuck. 35, 40, 45, 50, and then 55, and attach itself to Tia.
Oh,
Yes.
Tia, you're up. Hunter, you're on deck.
Okay. I will attempt to rush into the building. And move towards there. I assume I can see the hag.
Just about. I will give them 3/4 cover if you attack them from there, but you can see them.
No problem. That is not the problem. Just hold it right there. And Tia has her palm out, and then another pawn as a fist and close it in and cast Hold Person on the hag.
Ooh, okay. What kind of save is
Could
this?
make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom save. Okay. Where's my green dice? That is a 19 plus stuff.
Okay, that's a success.
Yeah.
I don't think it worked.
You just hear the hag scream in anger at your attempt to hold them still and the death of their sister.
Boy, you started this. End of my turn.
Cool. Hunter, you have fled all the way downstairs and run out the front of the building. As you are out there, you can see that the stone reindeer is dead, but so are all of the other wolves. What would you like to do?
Do the wolves look dead, or just like unconscious dead?
They definitely look dead. Two of them are around the stone reindeer, like humped up and clearly like got multiple stab wounds from the antlers, crush marks from the hooves. Two of the other ones are further away and blood everywhere. They are also dead.
Okay. Guys, the building's on fire. You better get out. That's. I don't know this hags, so. Yeah, that's me.
Fair. Teffel is up. Lavender is on deck.
We're Teffel. No, we're not.
No, we're not.
I was too busy reading the character sheet and forgot that I was Teffel. When Ribbit used the psychic knife, did the hag or the other attack that Eve did the hag seem particularly vulnerable to either of those? Did Teffel notice?
With the dagger.
The dagger in particular.
I mean, arrows were shot, daggers were thrown. They seem to be hurt in a very natural way. Like there wasn't anything that caught your eye that would suggest that they resisted it. No.
Can Teffel see them? No. I cannot move Teffel. Can you move Teffel so that they can see this hag and then they can cast Mind Sliver?
I will give it to you now. There you go. To answer your question, they can see the hag from there, yes.
Cool. I would like to
Still
cast
cover.
Mind Sliver.
Cool, what's
It's
this?
an intelligence saving throw.
Cool.
The DC is 16.
Ew, that's not as good as my last roll. That would be a... Oh. That would be a 7.
So in that case, it takes 3d6 psychic damage, and they subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw they make before the end of my next turn.
Nice.
So where are the dice? What was that? 3d6. D6, 3. Oop, that in true Teffel fashion. Oh, god damn it. Okay, it's not Eve. It's not Eve, it's the character. Okay, we've figured it out. We've figured it out. Oh my lord. They do also
nothing.
yeah, and if they make a saving throw before the end of Teffel's next turn, they subtract a d4 from it.
Cool.
And then I think Teffel's just going to get as far away as they can. What is their movement speed? 30?
35, I think.
35, fabulous. So they have 30 to move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's just enough to get them out.
Cool. Lavender, you are up. Lila, you're on deck.
Yes.
I think I can see what Lila can see, but can I see the hag if I get to there?
Let me have a
We
look.
have
You
access to
can.
like 5 characters, so we can see like the entire
Yes,
battlefield.
all right. You can, but they're still in half cover.
There, but she has spell sniper, so that's fine.
Awesome.
Do they look hurt?
Not particularly, no.
But the other one didn't.
The other one looked very hurt. It is now dead.
Okay. I will. Yeah, fuck it. I'll try it. I might as well. She'll go. To reflect what they said. Not so fast. And she will throw a finger of death out at the hag.
Nice.
Ooh. Zombie hag. This will be interesting.
Well, I want to question her in death. So there's that. Which is, I believe, is it a save?
Go on. Finger the hag to death.
There we go. Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
Minus a d4.
Minus a d4. That would be a whopping 10.
Fail. So 7d8 plus 30.
Ouch.
I'm gonna have to do 6 and 1.
Yep.
There we go. Plus 30.
68.
Well, this hag did look reasonably healthy, just a few cuts and scrapes here and there. And as this bolt of deathly energy strikes it, you can see a bunch of its flesh all over its body begins to necrotize a bit. Its veins pop out even more than they already were, and it tries to scream, but it's just gasping for air as it's winded by this attack. It looks very hurt.
Worth a go.
Anything else?
Doesn't use a spell slot. I will say,
Thought we were going to get an undead hag then.
yeah.
During Christmas.
Lila, grab Zohana. We need to go. And I will pop back this way. So I was 5, 10, 15.
15, 20, 25, 30.
I can't
You can. You can go diagonally.
put me there.
Yeah? Cool.
No, because I already moved half my movement, so just put me there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were like there. It just dipped.
No, it's fine.
So, 5,
Cool.
10, 15,
That's
20,
me.
30. Yeah, that gets you there.
Lila, you're up. The hag is on deck.
Okay. I am going to draw my sword and come down from above the hag. And I will do a... I will Great Weapon Master this thing.
Nice.
Where am I? Okay. So, does a soft 20 hit that?
It does.
Okay. 6, 7. 17 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
In like just a rage-filled. I've just been in several situations where I have zero control over everything. There's just that kind of frustrated scream of just like, I've had about enough! Boom! Straight down in the hag in half.
Your blade gets about 2/3 of the way down the torso before it gets stuck on some like rotten bits of flesh and chunks of bone, and it peels itself to the floor dead.
Amazing. I will flick the viscera into the water,
Yum.
and then with the blade still covered in shit, I will turn to point at Zohana and be like, "Get up! We are leaving! Please move!"
Give me a persuasion check, unless you're trying to be scary.
Intimidation. Yeah.
I think I'm going to do that as an intimidation instead.
Okay, go for it.
Uh,
Oh,
yeah, all right then.
no, that's me.
Oh yeah, that's you.
This
I'm
is you.
I'm here. No, I'll go persuasion. 15.
She looks up at you with just like sadness in her eyes. Looks around at like the burning building, the shattered walls, down at the necklace in the water, and she says, "Why? This is my fault."
I can't respond, right?
You can if it's very brief, but
Nah,
she
it's cool.
won't
It's cool.
be able
Yeah,
to
yeah,
respond
yeah,
to you.
yeah. I'll just leave it. Fire's turn.
The fire's up. Can everyone who is within 5 feet of a fire source, which I believe is everyone except for Hunter,
And me.
and yes, and you, give me a Constitution saving throw?
Mhm. You technically have a
Wow.
10, Josh.
Oh, dope.
You get +3 when you're near me.
That would be a 10 then, please. What about Tefl? What do you get? Save. Con +6. Okay. It would have to be a disastrous roll to ruin this. That's a 10 for me, 11 for Tefl.
Okay. I've done one for Moreau. He doesn't have a turn at the minute because he is currently screaming and is insane. Forgot to remind you guys of that. He is basically incapacitated unless people help him and guide him to make him do stuff. He got a 15. 15 is the cut-off point. Dake should be making one as well, don't forget.
Sorry.
So should Eve. For those who got 14 or less, it is 4 points of fire damage. For everyone else, it is 2 points of fire damage.
Second one was Eve.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I've already done Deck.
Oh, you did it.
Dex is the 15. Yours is the 18. So you take
Sorry, was
2
that-
points of fire damage.
Was that 4 if you fail?
Yeah.
4 of you
Two.
fail, 2 of you succeed.
I think we both failed. Wait, what was the DC, sorry?
If you got 14 or less, 15 or above is half.
Cool. Yeah, we both failed. And health. Where is your health? Here it is.
Right.
Modify hit points.
The fire does seem to be spreading. It is growing larger as timber begins to go. Eve is up. Ribbit is on deck. What would you like to do, guys?
Eve.
I
think just run.
Yeah, you can play too. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then dash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get out.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Cool. Ribbit.
Seeing that the situation has been quite dealt with, so we'll be leaving now. And I will start moving 1, 2, 3.
Shout
Moreau.
to Moreau as he leaves.
Moreau doesn't have gloves on, does he?
I actually think he does.
If Moreau has gloves on, I will attempt to drag him.
He does. He has gloves on.
Okay. Fabulous. Right, I will grab his hands and I will attempt to pull him with me while shouting, "If anyone can help me, Sam, I would appreciate."
Leap him. Move.
He isn't actively resisting you. He is letting you guide him. So I won't
Okay.
give you half movement for guiding him out.
We love that.
However, he can
5,
still only move to his movement speed.
15,
which is
20,
30.
24 minutes. That's a good point. Okay, that's actually not too bad. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. So I will have to no, I will regular action dash.
A
Oh,
rogue
wait.
cannot dash. He cannot take actions.
No, but I can.
You can, but at that point you would be dragging him, so you would be at half movement.
Oh, I see.
I don't know, you could
Okay,
regular
in
action
that-
dash and then bonus action dash as a
In
rogue.
that case, oh
Also,
yeah, I'm also trying to save the Pokemon because I need a bonus action to either send them away or an action to put Vulpix back in its ball. Okay.
Fire is spreading, Josh.
In that case, I'm going to move out the way temporarily. I am holding Burrow's hand if I'm able to next turn. But I will use my action to recall Vulpix into the Pokeball. And I will use my bonus action to tell Ghastly, you just have returned to Hunter. Get to him quickly. Go through the walls. Use I can do this, Ghost Man. And if he can dash, he should do that in an attempt to return to Hunter.
Hunter, you see Ghastly emerging from an upper wall out of the building. You can get to about there.
Yeah, and that's a me.
Zohana is gonna just sit there for the time being. She seems to have clocked the flames. She seems to be thinking about what she wants to do, but she's still just not moving. She still looks defeated. Dayak is up. He is on deck.
Dayak is going to just get the fudge out of town. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then he will dash. Sorry, she will dash.
No, he.
No, Dak's a lady, remember?
No.
We clarified this. Yeah, in the.
They will dash an extra 30 feet downstairs.
That's 5.
Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is the doors are open, right?
Correct.
And I can't see Hunter.
As far as Dake can tell, as he runs downstairs looking around, every door seems to be open. Like, even if it wasn't meant to open that way, facing away from the source of the explosion. So, like, towards Dake at the minute.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Oh no!
Who died?
Oh, that's disappointing. All right. Okay. This
Maybe
is
just
disappointing.
entirely forget about them.
Cool. Yeah. I guess Dake, as he gets down, will be like, "Does anybody need help getting out?" Like, as a general shout to the room as he's like backing up towards the front doors.
There is a moment's pause. All Dayak can hear is flames, smoke, and the odd hum of a rift nearby. There is no reply.
Okay. No worries.
That Dayak done?
I believe so.
Tia, you're up. Hunter, you're on deck.
we need to move fast. I would like to use Vortex Warp and warp Moreau out of the building into the courtyard.
Woohoo! What's the distance on that? 90, is
90
it?
feet.
So you are 30 in the air, 52 to 70. Yeah, easily done. Ribbit, Moreau lets go of your hand as he is no longer there. He appears almost in the center of the courtyard.
I hand my spell storing device to Lavender. Take this, swap everyone else out. and
Okay.
I move towards Lila. What's the holdup?
You can see Lila is gesturing towards Zohana, who is just not wanting to move.
Take the necklace. Move. I'll handle it.
Okay. And I'll take the necklace.
On your turn.
Oh, I thought they were handing me a necklace. Yep, cool, sure thing.
That's all my movement speed.
Cool. Hunter, you're up. Tefl is on deck.
Hunter uses action to put Ghastly in the Pokeball, and he'll just chill.
Cool. Tefl, you're up. Lavender, you're on deck.
Josh.
Josh, that's you. Oh, okay. Turns out Tefl burns to death. Lavender's up. We'll get back to Tefl when Josh is alive.
Lavender's gonna take her broom out, and she's gonna shout out, "I'm going for the spellbook. She can come with us or not. Her choice." And she will dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yeah. So she can scooch on by the rift, if possible. I don't know if I have to roll for that.
You've already rolled, haven't you, for being in proximity to one?
Mm-hmm.
In that case, as you try and get by, you do clip it a bit, but it doesn't have any negative effects on you for a minute.
Okay. And I believe I can get all the way. I may have to dip in and out of some fire. But if I can, I would like to scoop up that spellbook, please.
Can you please take for me 4 points of fire damage?
Sure thing. No problem. She's a little singed anyway. No problem. There we go.
Cool. You pick up the book. Anything else?
Yeah, she'll pop that away in her satchel, and then as her bonus action, she will cast Etherealness.
Ooh, very nice. You enter the ethereal plane.
You are still on fire, but ethereally on fire.
Is the fire in the ethereal plane, though? No?
Huh?
Is the fire in the ethereal
The
plane?
fire is not in the ethereal plane.
Okay, cool.
You can see it,
I'm
but
for now.
it doesn't feel hot anymore.
Alright, is this a window in front of me?
It is, yeah.
90. Yeah, screw it. If I can smash through the window, I'll go 10 feet out the window.
Give me a strength check.
You're dead.
No, give him a strength check with your -1.
Okay. Just a saving throw?
No, check the -1.
Oh, just that
There
one.
you go.
5. You hit it.
But it's ethereal, right?
Oh yeah, you're in the ethereal plane.
Oh, in
Yeah, you
that
don't need to
case,
smash through. You just go through.
you punch at it, and your hand just goes through it.
And she's like, "Oh yeah, of course!" And just like goes 10 feet out of the window. Yeah. That's me.
Nice. You are 30 feet in the air outside. Josh, are you back? Hooray.
Yes, sorry.
What is Tefl doing?
Has Moreau been escorted out?
He's been teleported away. Vortex warped
Perfect.
by Tia.
Even better. I think Tefl should just make a move. So they're gonna start heading for the door. 5, and 15.
Also, they took half damage because of their dragon blood. Last time they
Nah.
got fire damage.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me change health on the D&D Beyond sheet.
Okay, I'll do it on Roll20.
25, 30. How the fuck do you go down? 35, and then dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then another 5 feet out, I guess.
35.
Tap. Yeah, and that is them done.
Lavender, we've already done. Nice.
Mhm.
Yeah. Lila, you're up.
Okay, Lila will step into the water pool and pick up the necklace. And
Cool.
as she leans down to grab it, she will turn to Zohana again, this time in a much less forceful nature, and go, "Look, I know that you think that you failed here, but you have information and knowledge that could help us and potentially save the entire multiverse. You are so important, Zohana. Please, for the love of all that is good, stand up and leave with us, please."
Give me a persuasion check at advantage.
Okay, that's a 12. Okay. That is a soft 20.
He looks up at you, like still teary eyed, and just says, "Oh, fine. Fine." And she will stand up and basically get herself ready to leave. She's also going to start running out with you, it seems.
Okay. Amazing. How high up is the house?
30 feet to the second floor.
Yeah.
It's 40 feet to the little bit you're in the turret.
Okay. Brilliant. Gone out the window.
Are you attacking the window?
I mean, can I open the window?
You can also open the window. It's not locked.
Yeah, I'm going to open the window and get out with the
Cool.
necklace in tow.
You just jump in.
Yep.
Fair.
I got health, don't worry.
You are gonna suffer. Just in general, you're gonna suffer. 8 points of bludgeoning
will.
damage.
8.
Yes, as you hit the deck.
That's
From
fine. That I'm still in
up top.
temporary hit points.
Nice.
Sweet. So that was 5, 10. Falling, does that count as taking my movement?
No,
Okay, sweet.
you
10.
just fell.
15, 20, 25, 30. Was any of that an action to do?
I'd say it was an action to open the window. Yeah.
All right, okay. I will. I'll chill then.
Cool. Oh, or maybe bonus action. I'm gonna Google that.
I mean, it's interacting with an object, isn't it? So it's technically an
Yeah.
action. Yeah.
Yeah, because yeah, unlike a door, it like where you can just push and pull, it will have been on a latch and stuff.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. That's fine. That's
yeah,
true.
action.
I'm good.
Cool. Fire's turn. Once again, can everyone within 5 feet of a fire source give me a con save, please?
I think Eve is within 5 feet of one. Where is Eve's?
Oh, no,
Eve 2.
I have made an error.
What error have you made?
I tried to select some fire and I selected the base map.
Uh-oh.
The
Oh,
world
no.
is moving.
Oh no.
We are in the Feywild.
The
Yeah.
world
work.
just got bigger.
I hope that's not messed up square placement too much. Hey. Cool. So again, everyone that got 15 or higher, you take half damage. The total is 14 points of fire damage. Oh no, it's not. That dice wasn't part of it. It was 11 points of fire damage.
6. Rounded up or down for half damage?
Down.
Cool.
I think D&D is always round down.
Yeah. Just double checking.
Awesome. It is Eve's go, followed by Ribbit.
5, 10, 15. Can you move
15
me?
gets to there.
Yeah, 15, 20, 25, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to get to there.
Cool. Ribbit's up, so Hannah's on deck.
Yeah, there's hella fire now. Sorry, I'll go there. I think I'm going to follow you guys now because I don't think I can dodge this flame anymore. Can I? Is the homunculus here? Can I? If it is, can I grab it?
It should be on Daek's shoulder.
Okay,
On
that's
Tia.
fine. In that case,
It's on Tia.
Oh, on Tia, sorry.
okay, that's fine. Just as long as I don't have to grab it. I'll use my normal movement. See. Ladder went through a window, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
So there should be a lovely open window.
There is a lovely open window.
Fabulous. I will turn to Tia and Lady Zohanna and say, Misa suggests you say guys come this way. Unless you say not scared of fire, but Misa's scared of fire. Which window is it? Is it the one with the hag?
The first one.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, and I will say bye-bye. And bonus action dash and jump out of the window. Which I could have done. I could have teleported to the floor.
You could. But you didn't.
Style points in it.
That is a great thought to have as you're falling.
Yeah, literally midair.
8, 9, 10.
Classic Ribbit.
That is 12, 13, 14, 15, 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
We take those.
I
I was about to try and uncanny dodge 4 damage. Never mind. I still have movement. Sorry, how much damage was that?
17.
Fabulous. 95. So I still have 30 feet of regular movement. The door is this way, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I will action dash. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lots of fire. 5, 6, 7. And I think once I get here, I think I'll put out a message to anyone I'm connected to, just being like, we're heading to the door. Yes, no one's still inside. No. And that's my turn.
Zohanna will stand up and look to you, Tia, and just say, when in Netheril, and she will move to the other side of the room and jump out the window. She does not look happy about it, but
Can I attempt to catch her?
I was gonna say, like, Lila's just at the bottom, like.
you have already moved 15 feet away, so
Yeah.
absolutely not.
Fuck. Technically, I still have 10 feet of movement left, so I could move back. Because I forgot
You'd
Chris's
still be 5 feet
failed
away.
thing. Yeah, right. That's
Okay.
30, 40, 15 points of bludgeoning damage. She hits the deck. She's used 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Daek's go.
Daek is going to.
Cool.
And then immediately come over here and make sure that Moreau is fine, because Moreau, in continent state just appeared in the middle of the courtyard.
Incontinent? He's not shitting himself.
I mean, he could be. He's lost all mental faculty. He could be shitting himself. Can we make it canon that when
What's that smell?
Can we make it canon that when you two lose your minds with contact other plane, you just empty your bowels?
No.
Here, you are up onto your own deck.
Oh, I suppose nobody appreciates teleportation now. Is there anything left in this area?
As you look around, there's the homunculus that is with you, 2 hag corpses, and a lot of fire.
Shoot that body.
Nobody searched the hags.
Nope.
I would like to do a quick search on the hag.
Thank you.
Give me an investigation check. Cool. You
like
can
it.
find
Yep.
that on them, they both have a soul bag, which, from your previous experience, they use to capture the souls of innocents. It's basically a knapsack made of human skin, or humanoid skin. And inside one of them, there is a dried liver and a not so dried humanoid heart. That's about it.
Okay. If there's nothing else in here,
Not
there's
that
no more root vegetables or anything else, right?
Not in here, no.
Okay. And I jump out the window and cast Catapult.
Nice. No fall damage for you. That's that. Boop. Anything else?
Nothing else.
Okay. With the assumption that Teffel is bolting for the door, and so's Eve,
Yeah.
I'll say for now you can take yourselves out of initiative as you all exit the house. The flames continue to grow.
I would, just on my broom, she'll pop back into this plane, and she'll go, I'm going to do a sweep! See if there are any survivors trying to get out. Meet back here. And Lavender's just going to do, like, a fly around to see if she can keep an eye out for anybody, like, banging at windows, you know, trying to jump out, anybody that she can help.
Okay. As you fly around the building, you can do that in, like 12 seconds probably. You can see that all of the windows are on the upper floor. There are no windows for the ground floor, and obviously none for the basement. So where the vast majority of people were, other than yourselves, there is no way to tell if anyone is struggling to get out from the outside.
Oh, yeah, there were loads of people, weren't there? We could do with getting them out.
Yeah. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 yard dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
They were this way.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, in the fucking room. Yeah. So wait, hang on. So that was 30. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Everybody's dying.
We're not in initiative.
There's only corpses back there. There's no one else there.
You're not in initiative, but I am counting the turns it takes. So if something changes between these turns, I will let you know.
That's why I'm moving it like dashing.
Yeah.
Because I figured, yeah. I'll move again in 6 seconds. 5,
Cool.
10.
Oh, boy. Oh.
You come across a room that most of the guests were huddling in, and it seems the force of the explosion has shattered the bones of the people in this room. They are all just
It's
lying
about
in a
this.
heap on the floor.
15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Cool. Lila will come out looking very solemn and just close the doors.
I would like to cast Shatter on this side of the wall and see if I can get in.
Ooh, okay. Go ahead and roll me damage.
Double on the constructs.
Yeah.
Come on. Where's the Shatter? There we go. And 6.
You crack the side of the wall. It doesn't give way, but you do damage it.
Okay.
Do anything else?
I'll cast one more.
Go for it.
On the 3rd level.
Nice. With that, the second one, you shatter, exploit the weaknesses that you put in there, and the wall crumbles in a central point that you cast it at. It doesn't make a massive hole, but it is big enough to easily get, one or two people out side by side. Poking your head through, you can see flames are engulfing this room. That once again, there are no people in here that you can see. There's no bodies. But where the kitchen staff were huddling in here is engulfed in flame. So you're not sure whether they've been consumed by the fire or got out before then.
Anyone still here?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
And also give me a con save, please. Nice. You take 5 points of fire damage. As you shout out and you listen for a response, you do hear a very, very low, very distant. It seems to be coming from downstairs.
Okay, I would like to go downstairs.
Cool. As you do and you make your way down, you can see at the far side of the corridor, one of the hags that was being guarded is now dead, surrounded by burning crates and fallen beams. And next to them, semi-conscious underneath another beam, again with fire all around, Sophia lies there, a bit dazed and injured.
I would like to cast Vortex Warp between this and around, standing around the area so I can see the hole and try to warp her out.
What do you mean? Like on Sophia or?
So if I could be around the staircase area where I can still see outside
Okay.
the hole I
Yeah.
broke out
Yeah.
and the line of sight on Sophia, I would like to do that and cast Vortex Warp her out
Yeah.
of that place.
You could probably do that, yeah. And is it 90 feet from you or is it 90 feet they can move?
and 90 feet from me, so technically 180 feet movement I can
Nice.
do.
Yeah, Sophia is vortex warped out of the door and outside the burning building.
I would like to go up,
Yep.
ransack the place for more food, and get out.
Cool. Give me another con save.
And I will like to use Flash of Genius on myself, so +5.
Nice. You take 3 points of fire damage as you boop, loot the kitchen for a few a few more bits and bobs and then dash out the side. Sophia is slowly coming to consciousness. She is not unconscious, but you know when someone's just like not quite with it because they've had a hit to the head. It's kind of like that.
Hello, you okay? Stay with me.
What happened? There was vegetables and a hag and fire.
You got your head hit quite hard, so just stay out of the smoke, breathe in, and let's get moving.
Eve really has a type for her friends, doesn't she?
Yeah, you could say so. Reliable type.
And she'll make her way around the front of the building slowly to join the rest of you.
Yo.
What's a
Wait, were we there when Sophia was chosen to take the hag, or were we in the thing?
I think we were in the thing because Teffel gave Sophia the hag before they walked through the portal.
Never mind. That makes my point moot.
you the blue one? Sophia points at Lila.
I'll
Come
turn
here.
around.
She goes, now I was gonna be mean and I'll teach you a lesson. But then the building exploded. And I'm not gonna lie, I had a look at this. I don't want this. You shouldn't have this. She looks at Eve and goes, you need to be careful. And she hands you back a wrapped up scroll. Which, as you look at it, has nothing
scroll
written
of-
on it.
Harask summoning.
She gives you
Is
back
it?
the scroll of Tarask summoning.
Yeah,
Oh.
Matt robbed it off me. Amazing. I will say thank you. Although I wouldn't have brought it with me.
If it was in your character sheet, it means it
Oh,
was in
okay.
your bag.
Cool,
It means it
cool,
was
cool.
on you. I kid
I
you
didn't.
not.
Sorry, I didn't realize I had my bag with me. I thought I was just in fancy clothes and sword. That's all I thought I had on me.
I just
I've
assume you
not
still
got
have
that.
everything
Okay,
on
cool,
you.
cool.
But
Sweet. No worries.
I shit you not, I literally picked a target for her because you
Yeah.
were acting like a guest, so she picked you. And I just rolled a dice to see what she took, and it was the fucking scroll. It's like, oh my god. Okay, cool. What are you guys doing? You are congregating outside the front of this burning building.
I think that we all need to have a proper conversation now that everybody is actually here. And I think that we should probably do it away from here. Does with your fountain portal still work, my lady?
Yeah, I enchanted that ages ago. It's not tethered to anything specific. And she's just looking back at her burning home. Like, very upset.
Are you able to put out the fire?
My husband was in there. I don't want to put it out.
Wait, what? He was worried about you. At least he seemed to be.
He wasn't like us. There was no way for that he could survive that.
Except that he might have gotten out before the whole thing happened.
Is that Jack snoring I can hear? I think it is. Oh, he's had a long day. He's currently
just a
working on a
moment.
show in work.
Where's the soundboard?
Oh my god. Can we all like scream really loud and wake him up?
He might not have his headphones on. They might have
Oh
fallen
yeah,
off.
maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, it got louder. As as you're all having this discussion, the house burning, Zohana looking on. Here,
Yeah.
you're stood there, also kind of like eyes looking at the house to everybody else. You stood next to these dead wolves. You're sure that for a second you catch like a shimmer in your eye, and as you do, from the source of this shimmer, you see emerging a hand. It's blue and armored, and it's reaching for you. It's only a split second. Can you please make a charisma saving throw?
Hmm. I would like to add Flash of Genius to mine as well.
You also get
19.
+3 for being around me.
22.
22. Cool. Roll again, please.
What?
Oh, shit. For context, you are being silvery barbed.
Okay.
It's the sound of silvery barbs.
Oof.
+3?
Plus 3. Is there any other pluses to go on that?
I assume it's a reaction, so it was very fast, so no, can't do.
Yeah, it will be either a reaction or something that you can just trigger innately, basically. Okay, cool. You all watch as a hand grips hold of Tia, and there is a purple flash. As Tia vanishes in this purple flash, a new individual emerges. Stood right next to where Tia was, there is a very tall woman clad in blue and sparkling armor, one arm broken and burnt, and a hole cut into their helmet where you can just see an eye beyond it. Very angry, frustrated, and staring at all of you. As Tia vanishes and they appear, they hold their hands up and just say, "Wait." What's everyone doing?
Oh, yeah. This is the one that went off to find the book, right?
Correct. Stood before you is the honoured Saint Catherine. What's everybody doing?
Viola will immediately turn to Catherine and go, "My lady, where have you taken Tia? What have you done with her?"
She begins to slowly lower her arms and say, "We are on the same side, so we shall not fight. However, as you can see, the plane of fire was... They were waiting. And I thought to myself, how? Why? You attacked Limvala. Limvala had orders passed down from me, from Lelalia, Grimars. Vague enough details, but enough that somebody could take advantage of them. So, we're going to come up with a deal. I will not go against the Lelia's commands, and I will make sure that neither will you." She stands up straight and looks all of you one by one, trying to pick apart your facial expressions. Tia is gone. I put her on another plane of existence. Give me the book, and I will tell you which.
He's under a sleep now. Oh. Well, Lady, great Saint Honored Catherine, I actually have evidence here that proves that Linvala was going to go against the orders of Urimaris herself and not follow the orders sent down from the Lelia through you to Urimaris. And I will begin very slowly reaching for my bag and begin to start shuffling through for the unsent letter where Linvala was like, "Nah, fuck the plane of fire, I'm going after the other thing instead."
As you're doing that, she's holding up an arm slowly to be like, "Don't you try anything," clearly ready to cast a spell.
Okay. To show that I'm actually literally not going to do anything, I will drop the sword so that it lands at my feet and kind of nod at her to be like, "I'm not trying anything funny." And I'll find the letter, and I will pick the sword back up and sheath it, and walk over and hand her the letter to show Linvala's going against order.
She holds out her hand, takes the letter, and she looks at you with a raised eyebrow, says, "Linvala was not disobeying orders. You were misinterpreting them. The book."
Ask her.
I don't want to be the one that she hits. What makes you assume that we have a book that you need?
Because you read this. You're the only ones who knew that weren't part of the Shadowfell team or Urimaris. And now when I go to retrieve the book, not only is it not there, but everything is on high alert. I am not a fool, Meridia.
Gang. How do you feel about taking her on?
I will remind you that some of you do have your telepathic communications active at the minute.
Yeah. Who was that again, Josh?
Teffel, Moreau, Hunter, Lila?
Yeah.
Teffel, Moreau, Hunter, Lila. Oh, Dayak.
Body that's not here. Oh, fuck. I will.
Ribip is keeping absolutely stum.
I will.
Not a sound is emitted from the frog.
As we
slip
have
his
someone
switchboard.
who's gone, we have people who are going to be here soon but not yet talking, and you are a bit stunned
We
at
want
this
to take a
point.
small break.
We'll have our 5-minute break here so you guys can
Hey!
discuss.
Stunned isn't the word, Matthew.
It's gonna be
Mass
the longest
panic
5 minutes of our
growing is
lives.
the word.
Oh my lord.
So I'll see you in 5 minutes, everyone.
Cool.
Try. I did try calling him. I got voicemail.
Oh my god, I was just fucking losing it. I just couldn't like concentrate on the RP. It was just a rumbling.
You can mute.
It's the sound of the building creaking and collapsing.
Yeah, I've muted him for me, so I can't hear him.
It's like what is called the
Oh,
magic bean sprout going into the giant in the clouds, and the giant is sleeping.
Jack and the Beanstalk.
Yeah.
85 from.
Hey, gang, how do you feel about fighting an honoured saint that looks like they've already taken a beating in our current state?
I could.
Punish her? And we could run?
If only you'd kept that finger of death spell up.
No, it's a no spell slot.
Yeah, but you can only do it once.
I can only do it once, yeah.
Yeah, which is if only you'd kept
But
that
I've still got a spell slot left. If we want to try.
Do you?
Yep, I got one. I saved a bit. I saved it in case something like this happened specifically.
No. So this happens at this.
But then we
level.
still wouldn't know.
This happens at that level.
We still don't know where tier is. I think we're kind of in a bind here. Yeah.
Just a quick check. How many days has it been? I'm not sure if it has been 7 days or has it been more than 7 days.
Oh yeah, that's true. How does recharging work in the I keep trying to call it the Shadowfell, the Feywild. Maybe it's been 2
That's a
weeks.
good point. It might be even faster.
I'm gonna be right back. 1 second.
Okay.
Because, well, without knowing the information, I could have gone to the other side and teleported us out. But I don't know much of the information. We had at least few rests when we were at the stronghold. We had a few rests before coming here as well. We had a shopping part as well. We had quite a few. So I'm not quite sure. I think it has been over 7 days. I might be wrong. I need the notes.
I could try and hypnotic pattern her once, and then we can all just get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
The rest of them did that. That's when they used it first time. There's a second time there. Time four. There's quite a few. Can I find in my thing?
Let me know when you're all ready to go.
I'm here. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello, you're still alive. I promise.
Have you been caught up on what's happened?
I was just reading through the messages, but the only one that stood out as relevant to me was that I rolled fucking terrible
Go on.
right off the bat.
It's not you, Eve. It's just the character that's cursed.
This happens to me in every game. It's not just Tefl. But I was listening for the past, 15 minutes or so, and we're in a pickle.
Yes.
But I don't know what happened before that.
To catch up, as you all know, building exploded, hags in the room, everyone's trying to get out. The hags were cut down. Some people were teleported out by Tia, some people jumped out of windows. Tia has rescued Sophia from the basement as the house is burning down. Lila has discovered that the vast majority of the guests died in the explosion, and their corpses are now being incinerated by the house on fire.
Oh.
And as you guys are outside discussing what to do next, launching an attack from a concealed bush while invisible, Honoured Saint Catherine is here. She has plane shifted here to a plane of existence. She suspects that that you guys have the Book of Vile Darkness, as she's gone to the plane of fire, been met with resistance and no book. And judging by the orders she knows that you've read, she's assuming you have the book, and she's saying that she will tell you where Tia is if you give her the book. She's not swinging all guns blazing because, as she says, you're technically all on the same side, but you can tell she's pissed off with you all, but trying to maintain composure for her faith. That is where we are. So she has thrown that letter back at you, Lila, and she's told the rest of you again and just reiterated the phrase, "Give me the book." What are you all doing?
Jake will.
I kind of feel like maybe because we are like psychically linked, even though people aren't here, would it be fair to have a little bit more of like opening it up to what the group would like to do out of character before we act?
Assuming that this is happening as like fast-paced telepathic communique, I'll give you a minute of discussion. Maybe in fact 2 minutes because I'm being nice.
Okay. I'm not connected, but
Just
I
just
think
go
we're-
for it as a group, just because those communicators aren't all here. Open discussion, you can metagame discuss for 2 minutes. I have started a timer.
okay.
So as part of Detect Thoughts, you can also use this spell to detect the presence of thinking creatures you can't see. When you cast the spell as an action or during the duration, you can search for thoughts within 30 feet of you. So technically, if Dick turned around or looked away from her and then cast Detect Thoughts at will, he could detect the presence of a creature in this way and can read its thoughts for the rest of the duration as described above, even if it can't see it, but it must still be within range. So if Dick looked away and couldn't see her, he could detect thoughts the second half of Detect Thoughts.
It doesn't work like that.
No.
So I'm pausing my timer. The way it works is the cast out detect thoughts, as in of the creatures around you, is a presence detector. So you can target an individual to get surface thoughts and emotions, or make them do a save to push deeper to get specific thoughts, or it's cast as basically like an AoE. Are there thinking minds around me? And it will tell you like the direction of them and distance and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
That you wouldn't get surface thoughts or any other thoughts from the group.
Okay. I mean, I'm up for Detect Thoughts on it.
For me, it's like we didn't really know what we were going to do with the book anyway. We knew we were going to get found out. We still need to keep Lilalia on side. It's really, really bad to hand over this book.
I think
But
it's game over if we give her the book.
Yeah.
I'm going to be
Yeah.
completely honest. If we give her the book, I don't think there's anything we can do.
Okay.
I'm
people
going to be completely honest.
Happy
What's the
to-
I
alternative?
agree with that.
Hmm.
Like, if we just keep giving her all these things that we've
Yeah.
got, we're just building up her arsenal.
and this very
Endgame.
specifically is the physical embodiment of evil written by the Vecna themselves, contributed
Okay.
to by all the Hitlers of history.
Yeah.
I do not think she should have this
Yeah,
book.
no.
The alternative, Eve, Kate, is
Destroy
we-
it?
we
Set it
fight
in the future?
We
Fire.
fight this one now. Like we fight this on its own, but she's all kinds of fucked up.
But also, if we fight her, we're not going to get Tia back.
I mean, if Derek does Detect Thoughts and it goes through, then he might be able to get.
Also, doesn't Tia
Chris-
have the teleportation cube anyway, so she can get back?
That's why.
That's true.
That's why.
Chris is chiming in. Sorry, just to say we cannot give her
Oh,
the
sorry.
book. Continue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Just in case you haven't seen it.
that's why you were saying he was trying to figure out how long it had been for the recharge cycle on it, so Tia could just pop back to
Okay. Fair
Blackstaff
enough.
Tower and stuff.
All right, if we know that Tia can get back, I mean, I've got banishment left. I can try that, and we can run, or we can just attack. It's up to whatever we want to do.
I mean, we can't.
Don't know if it influences anyone, but I've got some sick battle music on.
Nice. That's all I needed to hear.
Jujutsu Kaisen soundtrack. Let's go.
I am not against sending another one of you to another plane. Tell me what I want to know. Or give me the book. I know
Alright.
you must have it.
Well,
How does she know, like, that we have it? Out of curiosity.
Because we read the letter from Linvala that I just handed over to her, saying about the plane of fire, and the only people that knew about that were the people that were in the Shadowfell. So, like Linvala's team. So, by power of deduction, she's gone. You attacked Linvala. You ransacked her stuff. You knew that we were going to go after the plane of fire. Nobody else had any inkling whatsoever. Now the book's gone. Everybody was super alert, and everything got fucked up. It's obviously you guys.
Which is strong inclination, but not necessarily proof.
I mean, since that all happened telepathically and we all agreed, Dayak, as she talks, will attempt to cast detect thoughts subtly.
Is
I
this
think
peering
Thomas is
deeper?
here.
Is Thomas here?
He's pretty happy to do that. I think he posted above before, so he says it's more emotions than actual thoughts. But so he'd know if she was lying, but not what she's
Yeah.
actually thinking, kind of thing.
Yeah, but with
still might
detect
help.
thoughts, I can
Yeah.
he can force her to make a saving throw, and if she fails, then Dayak will get insight into any reasoning, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind. So,
Which could trigger
which could
initiative
trigger-
anyway.
Yeah.
So
Um,
let's do that.
Eve is chanting bluff, bluff, bluff. And Moreau's saying, "Tell her that Tia has the book."
That'd be a good idea. But
Oh
then
my
Tia is like a
God.
target, then unfortunately.
Yeah, Tia's definitely dead in that case.
Yeah.
So, with this detect thoughts, I'm assuming this detect thoughts is going off now. Is it the probing detect thoughts or just the surface?
Since the telepathic talking involved Dayak, I think Dayak's just gonna go because we can't give it to the multiple Hitler person, so just go straight in for a probe deeper.
Okay. What kind of save is it?
Oh, she's gonna be really good at it. It's a wisdom saving throw.
That is a 27.
Oof.
That, Matthew, funnily enough, succeeds.
As the spell effect lingers, pushes into her head, Dex will still get the surface thoughts.
Yep.
That of it's very conflicted emotions, kind of like a 50-50 battle at the minute between coldness and resoluteness, and clearly like emotions of self-control centered around this person's position and training and stuff. And the other half is fury and frustration. It seems to be undirected at the minute. Part of it's being aimed at you guys, but there is a mixture there of a sense of failure and upset. As the spell gets pushed back on, she becomes aware that you guys are trying to push into her mind. Not completely sure of which one of you. She will pull out her sword and point it at you, Lila.
Yep.
And simply say, no. This will not do. The size and the speed of the rift appearances have sped up again. So our mother accelerates her plans once more. We need the book now. I cannot return without it because we do not fail, unlike our lessers. And she seems to point that jibe straight at you. Give me the book.
Once. I've got one thing I could try and do.
We'll do it now before
Okay.
I open my mouth.
Okay. I will go then. I will go. You know what? You're right. You do not fail. And you're right. Mother should accelerate her plans. This is true. I will open up my bag. I will reach into my bag and I will pull out just a bunch of paper and shit and I'll fling it in the air, and as I do, I will cast Hypnotic Pattern on her.
Okay. First
Again,
off,
she's going to be really good for it.
what level is this being cast at?
Oh fuck! No, I can't. I don't have the spell slots.
Is that never mind then? Is that retcon?
Wait, no, it can still happen. I will go as I throw the paper. I will go telepathically. Dayak, cast Hypnotic Pattern. Derek will cast hypnotic pattern on us.
Uh,
Derek will cast hypnotic pattern at 3rd level.
when Ribbit forwards that message, he would like to activate his invisibility.
Okay. So
Let's
I
go.
need a D100 from Dake.
It's only 3rd. Oh, it's 3rd level? Yeah, sure.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was 4th level.
No,
Ignore me.
3rd
No,
level.
no.
Okay.
First level.
What is the? Never mind. I was about to say what's the save, and I rolled a natural 20 as I was saying that. So that's a success. I'm so sorry, guys. As Dayak is casting this, you kind of expect her to flinch. Dayak's not hiding the fact he's casting it, despite how
Mhm.
quick he's trying to do it. Catherine just looks past you, Lila, and looks straight at Dayak, almost like looking down the barrel of the spell, like, come at me. As it hits and does not take hold, can we all roll initiative, please?
Here we go.
We
Which one's St.
fucking-
Catherine, by the way? She's top left. The blue thing.
Catherine's the blue one, yeah.
Oh, God.
you-
Okay.
She's the one that you have heard Lila talk about multiple times and be very terrified of.
You,
Excellent. Great.
I have some nice
That's
things
Dayak.
for you.
First one's day 8.
Yeah, no,
Yeah?
it's I'm clicking the
Oh,
icon,
okay.
so it's happening.
That's
Don't
fine.
worry.
Yeah, but it's coming up as me.
Yeah, but it's automatically entering as them, so don't worry.
As you are not here for this fight, but we do have an archmage technically on your side at the minute because this person seems violent. You know, Zorhana's not on your side, but this is a strange person trying to start a fight outside a house. You know, she's on more on your side than others. You're getting Zorhana's stat block.
Okay. Sure.
Ooh.
I will let you know now. She has used all of her 6th level and
Oh,
above
great.
spells. She's used all the 6th level and above spells trying to get out of the Shard Solitaire, and one of her 3 3rd levels she used on a Misty Step. Other than that, it's as the stat block stands. Cool. Right. So,
And Moreau got a 12, but Moreau's not in initiative, I take it, because he's incapacitated.
yeah, he cannot take actions, he cannot move, and I think there's another restriction as well. He's
Yeah.
basically incapacitated.
Mhm.
For the purpose of this fight, I'll still keep him in turn order, just in case someone miraculously cures him. But yeah. Can you give me a initiative for Zohana? Is everybody else on here?
I'm trying to read through the description to see if there's any additional initiative bonuses or not.
I do not believe so.
Okay.
That's +3. Bloody hell. Okay, if I keep rolling the way I've just started to, you guys are in trouble. 16. Cool. Thank you very much. Is everybody in the initiative tracker?
Everybody apart from
Is
Moreau.
is is Hunter back with us, or has someone rolled initiative for him? Jack, are you there? I don't think he's there.
I don't think he's there either.
He is on the initiative tracker, though.
He is. Well, I don't hear him snoring anymore, so I'll leave him unmuted for now. That's about TPK. It's like, where's somewhere? It doesn't either. That's funny. Oh, Jack is awake. but he's having a bad tech issue at the minute as well. So he is there. It's just the Discord isn't working.
We love technology.
Yay! So, awesome. Ribbip's dex is going to be higher than Hunter's. I believe everybody else is there. Lambda, yes. Ribbip, yes. Eve, yes. Okay, cool. So, first person up, unfortunately, is Catherine. Ribbip, your invisibility did not go off because when it comes to initiative like that, if something's triggering it, the thing that triggers it can go off, and then everything else is in initiative because it's how quick you're reacting to it.
Fair enough, no worries.
So, bloody hell. You've put me in a difficult situation here, guys, because she really hates you all and wants to kill you, but she knows she'll get in trouble if she does, and she is very loyal. So, I am going to remind myself what this spell does. Because I think I know which one I'm using. Yep, that's the one. She is going to stand up straight, lower her sword, and shout to you all now, raising her voice a bit. You will give me the book, as she casts Mass Suggestion. Can I have everybody give me...
Am I in range of that?
It's 60 feet range, so I believe so. Yep. It is a... God, what is it? Wisdom saving throw.
Zohana will cast counterspell.
So, oh
Yeah.
no! Let's go!
Let's fucking go.
Ooh. She's going to counterspell you, counterspell.
Does
casted at
Hunter have a
level.
counter spell left?
No, but Lavender does, and she will counterspell.
Yes!
Okay, right. First of all, Lavender, what level are you casting it at? Has to be 5th, right?
Yeah, it has to be 5th. Yeah, that's it. However, the downside.
Give me a D100. Oh, God. Give me a D100.
Could you do that
Sure
for
thing.
me?
We're gonna fucking rip this place apart even more.
And that is
Oh my God.
last,
Give me Riff.
Yeah.
that's fine. So I now cannot banish her.
That's fine.
But it means we can pummel her.
It's
either.
fine because if you
Okay.
vanished it, it was probably just gonna
Yeah,
You counterspell the counterspell, which means the
counterspell.
counterspell from Zorhana. Can I have a ability check from Zorhana, please?
On the
Spellcasting
5th
ability.
level counterspell? Okay.
Yep.
Um,
Also, if
which one
you
is
don't,
ability check?
just as a general rule, guys, as a reminder, if you say counterspell, unless you're a warlock and it has to be at a certain level, if you've not specified when you say it, I'm
You will
assuming it's
say
going to be
it's
third,
third.
and it will
Okay,
be
got
third.
it.
So
What's the ability check then?
it is a D20 plus the spellcasting ability modifier, which I believe is her intelligence. Because she is a wizard.
Got it.
So
Okay.
you need a 11 or higher.
Fuck.
Ooh. Okay.
Could Flash of Genius happen there?
It's technically an ability check.
You can.
Dayak will Flash of Genius then.
Oh my God, we
Nice.
need that.
Which
That's
is
That would be 13.
Yeah.
that's still not enough
You said 11 or higher.
to roll 11 or higher. Because 11 or higher would make it 16, which is the DC.
Right, okay.
Because it's a 6th level spell. So
Cool,
the
cool,
DC's 16.
Cool.
Cool.
So, positive for me, it goes off. Negative, it also makes a rift because she rolled too low for the D100. So that, in the place where Tia left, there is now a small 5-foot rift ripping itself into existence. Can everyone give me a wisdom save, please?
Oh
Sure
dear.
thing. Everybody who
We
is
can
within
cross that up
10
because
feet of me.
Kate's here.
What?
Kate's here.
Oh, yeah, cool. Everybody who's within 10 feet of me add +3 to their roll. So that is what I was measuring
Oh.
earlier.
By the way, Matt, I can't see the map, so I need to know where the hand is.
That is true. I'm going to
Tefl,
give you control of the
Dayek.
token.
I mean, Moreau will fail it anyway because he's incapacitated. So Eve, Sophia, Tefl, and Dayek get +3.
Oh, mine.
Sure thing. What are you two?
Did I hear Johanna or not? I don't know.
Yeah, I've done it.
Can I just double check? I'm assuming Eve is no longer concentrating on the hunter's mark on Zohana, right?
Probably not. No, not at this point.
Cool. Good to know.
I think she's probably forgot that she'd done it at this point, really.
Okay. So,
Hang on, I'm still rolling for people.
Tefl, I am so sorry. Cool.
22 for Lila.
Okay, cool.
God, don't let me roll.
Everyone that got an 18 or lower, can you please, consider yourself charmed?
no.
So, on a failed save, it pursues the course of action you describe to the best of its ability. The duration is very long, so for the time being, consider yourselves under the effect of the spell. You are no longer seeing Catherine as a foe. She is basically a friendly-ish person who's commanded you to give her the book. Unfortunately, yes, she didn't specify which book, Lavender, but if you know what book she's talking about, you know what book she's talking about, basically. The effect of charmed with suggestion, it's if you understand what they mean, that's what you have to do.
God damn it.
So
If you want the book,
those
you
of you
need to go fetch it.
those of you charmed, you are under the compulsion that you want to give Catherine the book. How you go about doing that is completely up to you. Ribbip, you are. Oh wait, no, she's probably gonna move actually from where she is. Yeah, she is gonna go and
If she
double check
moves
that's an action.
away from me, I will take an attack of opportunity against it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She is going to start backing up and go ahead if you want to take an attack of opportunity.
Now, I've got a question for you.
Yes.
Because this question has always plagued me, and every DM I ask has a different opinion of it.
Okay.
Now, I have Warcaster.
Yes.
So, as an attack of opportunity, can I Green Flame Blade? Because it is part of the attack action to cast spell. Some say yes, some say no. I'm asking you before I roll for it.
Interesting. You can use your reaction to cast a spell at the creature rather than making an opportunity attack. The spell must have a casting time of 1 action and must only target that creature. Green Flame Blade is a casting time of 1 action and targets 1 creature, correct?
Yes.
Then you can use it.
Amazing.
Ooh. No, you cannot use it.
Why?
Because of a different rule. That when an opportunity attack is when something is. Oh no, it's when something's moving out, not has moved out, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you can use it. Go for it.
Fucking sick. Okay. Probably
Testing.
Ooh,
gonna hit it.
wait.
We can
Wait.
hear you.
Hiya.
I have oh, hang on.
What?
Beguiling.
Oh yeah, I don't think you can. Or you either get advantage or.
And it will actually. 1 second.
Oh, by the way, Matt, it was quite funny. Why I had to specify later on that on the 5th level is because she didn't have 3rd level spell slot left.
You didn't
But
have
you know,
what?
whatever. She didn't have 3rd level spell slot left because you mentioned she used 3.
No, she used 1.
1.
She
Oh,
used
okay,
1
cool.
on Mr.
2
Step,
more
yeah.
spells. Okay,
It's
cool.
6
Never
and
mind.
higher, she has none, and she's lost 1 3rd level.
Oh,
Okay.
Matt, hang on. This might
Okay.
change everything.
Well, no, it's still technically a counterspell, but it might just give me a spell slot back because as a part of Lavender's beguiling defenses, she's immune to being charmed, and any charm attempted on her will turn back on its caster.
Yeah.
So, would you be alright if I keep my spell slot because of that?
What
Because
do
it
you
would have
mean?
the same effect.
No,
What
because
were
that
you
would
count?
counterspell,
Yeah, but
counterspell.
you were counterspell, weren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 But you're immune to being charmed, so you're.
But I'm immune to being charged, and it would still
And does it get turned back?
on her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it gets turned back on her.
So she has to make a saving throw against herself to stop being charmed by herself.
She indeed made the save.
Cool.
Despite
No,
the fact that even if she failed, I don't think that specific command would do much to her. But I really like that ability. That's cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry, I'm just running through what I actually have left. And I was like,
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah.
Right, Green Flame Blade. Let's go.
Does a 25 hit?
It does.
Sick. So she is going to take. Oh, I've got too many character sheets up. I can't find anything when I need to. She is going to take from the Lelia's weapon herself. Okay, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. She's going to take 14 damage off the bat from the blade. And then the flame is going to do. Sick. The flame is going to do 13 fire damage to her as well.
13 fire damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if she's. Is mass suggestion a concentration?
I believe it is.
Yes.
No, it's not.
No. Fuck.
Cool. Let me just do a thing. I forgot to actually set up her slots so I can keep track of it properly. Just getting to do that now. Yeah, she's used that. She's used that. Cool. In that case, right. Okay, I'm back with it. Awesome. That's the end of her go. Ribip, you are up. Hunter, you are on deck.
First of all, I need everyone to know that this is the song that's playing. As the spell takes hold of Ribip's mind, and he slowly looks up towards Hunter. So how badly do I want to obey this command? Like, is this the kind of situation where I could like try and melee attack him into submission?
You
Like,
have to pursue this course of action to the best of your ability. So in my head, you are charmed, which means you don't see them as an enemy. You're not necessarily seeing them as your best friend, but you don't see them as an enemy. And to the best of your ability, if you can give her the book quicker and better without stabbing her in the face, that's the course of action you have to take. So it's to the best of you. I can't tell you what to do, but for you as a character and as a human, you kind of have to have an honesty rule of, is this the best of my ability?
But at the same time,
it's so much worse because I thought of a much better way. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, so Rubip slowly raises his head and meets Hunter's eye, and in a flash is by his side. I am going to attempt to pickpocket the book from the bag of holding.
You fucking moron. Go for it. I'll openly have the bag open for all I care.
I mean, if Hunter's not stopping you, then you know
Surely
how to
he
use
would stop me. Surely. Let's not be silly now. Surely you would at least attempt to stop me.
Yeah, because Hunter's not charmed. Hunter passed the save.
It's up to Hunter.
Oh, I'm not charmed. Oh,
You're not charmed.
go fuck yourself then, bitch. Get fucked.
Okay. Can I have a sleight of hand check from Ribbip, contested by a dex check from Hunter, please?
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Roll shit, mate.
It's the 21.
Oh, that was actually so close. It is a struggle.
Clap of genius, that bitch!
Yeah, Jake will flash a genius.
Is there not a limit to how many times that can happen?
Yes, but he doesn't do it as much as
He's done it once, right?
No,
Yeah.
I mean per turn, per round. There's no
Full
limits.
times.
Like,
If
You can
it's
use this
on
feature
the
full
same
time.
round, then no.
It's not the same round, it's different.
it's not. This is the same round.
Is it? Oh, fuck.
There's only one person that's had the third yet. This is the same round. If it's a reaction, he doesn't have a reaction left.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Is there anyone? Oh, I was about to say, what about Tia? She's not.
Nope.
Yeah.
My bad. My bad. Sorry, I'm a dick. I know. Yeah.
Let me just find a gift for this.
I actually was talking about this in work today to someone who plays D&D, and I was like, "This is what the character's gonna do." And they were like, "Oh, that's a dick move." And I was like, "I know, but they're smart. That's the best move they've got. Why would they not?" I'm like, "Yeah, fair enough." So yes, it is a tough scuffle. I'm going to say it is going to take your action to do this, Josh. But yes, you do pry out the book within a book within a bag.
I am then going to attempt to take the book to the person. So I've used 15 feet to get here. So I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I want to be nice and
Opportunity, please,
safe.
Matthew.
Yeah, that's fair.
Go for it.
Come on.
This is
Shit. That's plus. What is it? Plus my what?
your strength.
Yeah, 7.
Nope.
I
Nope.
mean, it is kind of heartbreaking to see the two of you fighting, but
20,
yeah,
25, 30, 35. I will bonus action dash.
Fuck.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Josh,
Yeah.
Josh, to the
Yeah.
best of your ability.
I'm trying to be. He's trying to get this book safely. Look at all these potential enemies over here. He's not taking any chances. So that's the route he's chosen.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And that's the end of Rubik's turn. Do I get to like resist the save or anything?
Let me double check.
Please say yes.
Da, 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 da.
Also, I'm very glad that we put it in the bag because I forgot I'd put it in a bag and I thought I was going to touch the book. And yeah.
If I can do no, you do not get to remix.
No! That's me then.
Cool. At the end of your turn, Catherine is going to use a legendary action. She's going to use 2 of her legendary actions. 2 charges for 1 ability. She's going to use Siphon Spell. So, you see Catherine lean back on her sword, and as she does, she juts the handle of it forward in the direction of Lila. As she does, there's almost like a miniature shockwave of air that strikes the ground. Well, not the ground. Strikes the at a point behind Lila in the air, and as that strike occurs, you see a small tear in reality begin to appear. You see an identical one appear right behind Catherine. Lila,
Yep.
what is the lowest spell slot you have left that you have a spell slot for?
Level
What's
1.
Cool. You have just lost a level 1 spell slot.
Permanently or just currently?
No, just for like as if you just used it.
Cool. No worries. No worries.
You see, as this rift opens, some essence be pulled through the rift and appear next to Catherine as it strikes her. For now, that's all you can see happen. Hunter.
Just at the end of Rivip's turn,
Yep.
I don't know if he's allowed to do this, but is there any chance he can turn back as he's running and attempt to mouth kill me to Hunter?
Give me a charisma save.
Oh, not great at those.
What was it? I can't see it at the minute.
That's a 2, Matthew. That's a
Okay.
2.
You can look back to Hunter, and Hunter, you can tell that Ribbip is trying to say something, is thinking about something. There's like his eyes look very wet compared to usual, but nothing comes out. You can't find the word to say.
My heart is breaking.
Okay, Hunter, you are up.
Hunter will assume that Ribbit said, "Please don't attack me," and he's going to just like look down and I've got no choice, my friend. I'm sorry. And then, unfortunately, a wave of 3 Eldritch Blasts is coming your way because you are not getting that book to her.
I'm just gonna get sucked.
Oh no way!
Oh, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not.
Okay.
Okay, one of them hit me.
10 feet back towards me, please, Matthew.
That's what I've done. Cool. Yeah, it's 12 points of force damage. Ribbip. Anything else?
Do I get to make any kind of save when I take damage?
Nope.
Chicken.
I will. Yeah, I'll chase 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Cool. Zohanna's turn. Moreau, doing nothing, is on deck.
If you so much so want to have the book, why don't you go by yourself into the open fire where the book is at? And you don't happen to know why my palace is on fire, do you?
I'm confused about what the question is. Is this to Catherine?
Yes.
Didn't you fail the save?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What are you asking?
And
her?
the only book she knows is her spell book,
That is true.
which is in the house that's on fire.
Matt.
Yeah, as far as she's aware, she thinks the spellbook's still in the house. Okay. Catherine is gonna look very confused at that. Give me a persuasion check.
The one time I actually do know the rule of the spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what she believes.
Catherine looks at Zohana confused, and she doesn't reply. She doesn't say anything, but it's like she's taking note that, oh, maybe we're not all on the same page here. You've put a seed of doubt in her head. You can clearly see it by her shocked expression from the one eye you can see below the cracked helmets. Who was someone shouting out like, "Oh, I've realised something." Then
Yeah, Ribbip is no longer charmed because with mass suggestion, if the creature takes damage, it ends the charmed effect on that creature.
if you or any of your companions damage a creature affected by the spell, referring to the caster of the spell, she has not damaged.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay. Cool.
It's fine. Thank you for
Sorry.
trying to correct
Sorry.
me. Every now and again, I make mistakes. I'd rather you try and point one out that isn't there than let me do a mistake.
I was like,
So
please, Ribbit, please back on our side. Stab her in the face.
Moreau is weeping, and he will continue to weep. Lila, you are up. Dake is on deck.
Okay. Okay. All right. Lila's going to flatten to the ground, throw her sword behind her in that traditional battle stance that Catherine will definitely know. And I will charge at Catherine. 10, 15. On my way over, I would like to bonus action Hunter's Mark her, please.
Nice.
And then I'm going to start a swinging. Okay. Well, that's good. Does a 29 hit, Matthew?
It does.
Okay. And a natural motherfucking 20.
Woo! That's what we like.
That just hits, yeah.
Okay. So I take it a 30 hits. Okay. So the first hit is going to be 9 plus 5. It's going to be 14 points of damage plus the. Is Hunter's Mark a D4 or a D6 these days?
That's a great question. I don't know.
It is a D6. Okay, cool. So 14, 20 points of damage on the first one.
Cool.
And then on the second swing, it's going to be 8. I'm looking at the wrong sheet again. 22, 23, 23. 23 plus 12, so 35 points of damage.
Nice. Yeah, you swing into her, and more shards of armor crack and splinter as you connect. You now seem to have her full attention.
Okay. As like the crits, as the weapon connects, I'm going to lead into her and go, sometimes we all fail.
Her eyes go wide at that.
And I will end my turn, I guess.
Cool. At the end of your turn, she is going to use another legendary action.
Mm-hmm.
So go 5, 10, 20, 30. Yeah, she's going to cast Misty Step to there.
Okay.
Teleporting away from you.
If anybody wants to counter spell, like
it is not a counter spellable Misty Step. I'll let you know now.
Cool.
You've seen this now a few times. It seems a few of the higher ranking members of the Order of Silver Mist, especially the members of the Chalice, when this happens, their chestplate seems to pulse with like a bright purple as they cast a Misty Step. So it seems to be a part of the armor that they're currently wearing.
Cool.
Deik is up. Eve is on deck.
Okay. Dayak got an 18. So does that meet it, or meet it beats it, right?
No, I said 18 or lower fails.
Oh, fuck. Right, okay. Dayak will... Dayak will wander over 3, 4, and go... No! I think we need to hand the book, and I will attempt to try and get the book off of Ribbit, because he has been told to get the book for her, so he will attempt to get the book from Ribbit. To the best of his ability to get the book for her. It's currently
He doesn't.
in Ribbit's hands.
He doesn't know I'm under. He doesn't know I'm charmed.
No, but he's been told to get the book to the best of his ability
That's what I
and
mean.
take it to her. You are currently holding the book, which means that he is not.
But does he know that he's holding the book?
Yeah, because he's been... Ribbit has
I
the book. The
If
suggestion
right,
from Catherine.
I'm gonna only say this one more time. The charm effect doesn't make your character stupid. Dayak knows that Ribbit has just gone and stolen the book from Hunter. So as far as Dayak is concerned, Ribbit is probably also trying to get the book and give it to her. As some of you are resisting this. So you can still do whatever you want, but you can't justify it with, well, he doesn't know, blah, blah. He knows Ribbit is also probably doing the same thing. So from the actions he doesn't know who else is charmed, but from the actions he's seen, Hunter isn't trying to give her the book, and Ribbit is. So with that information, decide what Dayak wants to do. He can still try and grab the book and take it to her if he thinks he can get it there quicker. But he knows what he will logically know and be able to deduce as normal.
Okay, then. Well, in that case, then. I mean, he's seen me attack her twice. So I guess he'll magic missile me? Since I'm trying to stop the book from... to try and hurt her?
If that's what you think will get the book to her, then you could do that.
Or... Where did he go? Look at it. Yeah?
Cool.
No, no, I've got to be honest. 5, 10, 15. He'll cast Fly on Ribbit.
Oh fuck! You had the same moment I had with the pickpocketing. Oh damn!
Liam,
Yeah.
you can have an inspiration die for that because that was very honest of you.
Thank you. It's not very good though because I can't use it next week, so I've got to use it now.
Okay.
What can I use inspiration for again?
Uh,
Can I hit her harder?
any roll,
Yep.
roll, you can make it at advantage after you've rolled, but before I tell you what the result is.
Alright, okay. Yeah, he'll cast Fly on Ribbit.
Cool. Shit. Okay, cool. Anything else?
I do have a question.
Yep.
Does the book look like a book, or is it still wrapped up with all the other things around it?
It's still inside another book, inside a little satchel.
Okay,
like
got it.
Wrapped up. Eve's up, Lavender's on deck.
Well, she's just gonna do what she does best, I suppose. Just fire at this lady. So she'll cast Hunter's Mark to start, obviously. And just whack out some arrows and hope for the best.
Cool. Go for it.
21 to hit.
21 hits.
I do miss being a wizard sometimes. First one is 12, and the second one, though it is useful having a magic bow, because it all counts as magic damage, and we like that. Another 21 to hit.
Yeah.
And that one is... Ooh! 16 damage.
Nice. 2 arrows land in her, one in her shoulder, one in the very top of her thigh. It slows her down a little bit.
Can I vanish behind this thing? Can I hide behind it?
Yeah, if you want to use your bonus action to do that.
I'd like to do that, yeah. I'd like to take cover and hide behind it.
Cool. Do you have hide as a bonus action?
I do.
Nice. In that case, yeah, give me a stealth check.
Oh god, let me cut this up. Do. Stealth. Not great, 14. I have plus 10, so I rolled a 4.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. You feel pretty hidden.
Cool, great. And that's me.
Lavender, you are up. Teffel, you are on deck.
I think he can still do it. He's still in the ground.
I'm gonna.
You remember, I think you're still on your broom because you never
I
said
am,
you
yeah.
off it. Yeah. Apologies. You are not.
Oh?
So, I'm glad that this hasn't actually affected anything yet. Which is why I can retroactively say this and it doesn't change anything. However, ever since that rift appeared in front of you, Lavender, you're still on your broom, but when it appeared, you dropped down to the ground. You're just stood up on the ground with a broom between your legs at the minute.
Okay. But I can still use the broom for movement.
You've not tried yet.
Oh.
But for some reason you're not levitating on it anymore.
Oh boy. Oh no. So what happens if I try to levitate on my broom?
You try and use it. Nothing's happening.
Oh. All right. Cool. I only have one idea, which is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This guy's dead, so I can...
5, 10, 15. 20.
Yeah. I will take my broom with me, though, even though it's not
25?
working.
Over there?
Yeah.
Or do you want to stand on him?
5, 10. Yeah. I'm going to try and lightning lure Ribbib over the fountain.
Wait, hang on. Has to be within 15 feet of you. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
And it'll pull him. It's a strength saving throw.
Okay. You go to cast the spell, you say the words, do the conjuration with your hands, throw it out. Nothing happens.
No!
Oh shit.
She is just like aghast at her magic not happening. Like there's a break that happens. Realizes again in like the space of 10 minutes since the last time that she is powerless. Yeah, and I will I can't hear. There we go. Yeah. The last thing you see is just like Lavender's face just aghast as she flickers out of this plane of existence and will bonus action etherealness again.
You go to cast etherealness. Nothing happens.
I reckon it's a radius. I reckon if you'd gotten there.
Okay. So it's not permanent, maybe. Okay, cool.
You've still got 10 feet of movement speed.
No, I don't,
Yeah, you
because
do.
I'm not on the broom.
No, but you've got 30 feet of movement. You've gone 5.
That
10,
was 30
15,
feet.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Mm,
You've still got 10 feet of movement.
okay, put me there then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Everything.
that's me.
Tethla, you're up. Sophia is on deck.
Heffel is gonna kind of see all this kerfuffle back here with the book, and to everyone they're connected to telepathically say, "Hey, what's the holdup? This is in our best interest to get her the book. Let the frog fly." And they'll kind of like just step to the side and kind of like gesture towards her. That's all they'll do.
Okay. Seeing the magic not working, Sophia's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, and she is going to flick her wrist and use the ring that she has on her hand to create a magical hand made of ice. This is then going to. Why is there suddenly fire there?
But it's also on fire.
It's ice fire.
I genuinely don't know what I clicked to suddenly make fire appear there.
The palm of ice and fire.
Produce
Cool. And then Big Bees is gonna lift her. Let me remind myself what the movement speed is on this thing. Bonus action up to 60 feet. Cool. She is gonna make it lift her 40 feet into the air. And she's gonna ready her bow. Catherine's turn. First thing she's going to do is she is going to sheath her sword, and you see her pull her hands up towards her chest, and in a flick, scatter them back towards the ground. Kind of if she was like throwing something, but in both directions. As she does, 2 little sparks begin to grow brighter and brighter next to her as she is conjuring something. On one side of her, you see a very familiar creature, that which you have fought before. I will give you a reminder picture. You see this magical avatar appear on one side of her. On the other side, you see a new creature, very similar in shape, only different in appearance. You see this appearing. They are going to go straight after her in initiative order. She's then gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25, 30, and she's going to use her bonus action to Misty Step. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. As she appears there, she is going to turn to Ribbit and go, "If that is it, then hand it over." And she's just going to hold out her arm. That's her turn. I'm just going to put it here to actually remind me. In fact, there are 2 creatures, so having them both go straight after her like they are a pet is probably not fair. I will give them their own initiative. Cool. That one is 10, but it's lower deck, so it will go after basically all of you. That one is 9. It's got 9. Cool. That is after you guys. Cool. That's her turn done. Hunter, you are up. Ribbip, you're on. No, Ribbit's first. Apologies, it's reordered you. Ribbip, you are up. Hunter, you're on deck.
Unfortunately, Ribbit is just going to fly. Is this a wall?
No, it's like a decorative series of columns with like one piece at the top connecting them all.
So I can just like walk under it.
Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna fly over to her.
Can I attempt to stop him from going past me?
You can make a melee attack, and technically it's a type of melee attack if you wish to grapple with it instead of doing damage.
I'd love to if possible.
So you can. It's an attack roll, and if you hit, then it's athletics
Grapple.
contest.
Okay. So D20.
That was probably the worst time for a natural one. Let's be honest.
I'd like to re-roll, please.
Pretty, please.
Do over.
Yeah, do over. So that is a 19 instead, Matthew.
They add together to make 20, right? Yeah.
You gotta try it. You gotta try it, yeah.
God loves a trier. Yeah. Ribbit will nimbly fly through Hunter's arms and reach Catherine, and with
Did
her
you say
arm
give him the
outstretched.
book or bring her the book? Just for my own clarification.
Bring me.
Bring me. Okay.
It was all.
Would this classify as satisfying the conditions, or do I have to put it in her hand?
She's holding out her hand, and she's told you to give it to her.
Then I will place it in her hand.
Cool.
Am I released from my suggestion now the action is complete?
Let me double check the wording.
Instantly run away.
Session must be worded blah blah blah. If the condition is met before spell ends, the activity is performed. Blah blah blah. Hey, creatures. Asking the creature so itself. Blah blah blah. It's each time it's the suggested course of action can continue for the entire duration. If the suggested activity can be completed in a short time, the spell ends when the subject finishes what it is asked to do. So, as you as well, if the condition isn't met before the spell ends, the activity is performed. Cool. I'm just going to double check what it means for the rest of you, Charmed. But yes, Ribbit, as you hand the book over, she takes it. As you let go, the spell effect ends.
Kill her with fire.
Well, I was going to say, I'd like to try and take the book back.
Yeah, do it.
Okay. I will say it's probably a bonus action to hand it over, simply because she's relying on you to do the heavy lifting. However, yeah, I'm not going to make it take an action to do that. So you can, with your action, try and grab it back if you wish.
That's what I'm going to go for.
Cool. In that case, Hunter was hostile. It was just a slight hand check. So yeah, I'd say opposing dexterity checks or opposing sleight of hand checks.
You ready?
Sleight of hand is. Yeah.
Come on.
I'm gonna put mine in roll 20 just to make the suspense.
I'm going to add a dice. Love that.
Basically,
If the spell effect has ended, Dayak will Flash of Genius that.
It is a new round.
It is a new round.
Although he hasn't had his
If
turn
it
yet.
has ended for Dayak, he will Flash of Genius that.
I don't think it's going to matter because she needs an actual 20. But
Just to be
I will
fucking
just
sure.
I'll double check.
Yeah, we ain't risking that shit
Yeah.
on a 5% chance.
Fuck that.
Each time I speak wisdom saving throw, first
I have the music full blast, so if I can't hear anyone, I apologise.
Okay,
Greatest.
so it does
Drowning
not
out the fear.
it does not stop on everybody else.
Okay.
So
Oh
there
my
is
God.
no flash of genius. However, with a sleight of hand check, yeah, you can grab it straight back out of her hand.
As soon as I have hold of it, I am going to fucking bail.
Mm. No, I'm gonna be mean. I'm gonna be mean. She's had her turn. She's got a reaction back. I'm gonna still free barbs you.
Just roll
So
higher than an 11, bud.
she keeps her roll, but
You just got to roll again. It's easy. You've got
yeah,
plus
just
11.
roll again.
Even if you roll
Do
2,
I-
you'll be
Oh, there we go.
Yay!
That's totally fine.
Also,
He's
just want to
relevant.
say, don't you have some kind of a what is it called? Something about talent that you can't roll below 10.
Yeah, that's why I got a 21, thank God. Unless
Yeah,
I roll a 1, which does happen a lot.
You've got the book back.
As aforementioned, I would like to fucking bail. I am flying, so I have 50 feet of movement, right?
60 total.
60
You've used
total.
15.
And I've used my bonus action to give her the book, and my action to take it back.
Yeah.
Cool. Just checking.
Yoink.
Yeah. I don't know if everyone else is safe yet, so I'm just going to go directly right. I have 45 feet left, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We outie.
Say that again.
We outie. I am out of here.
Is that all your movement to get to there? Yeah.
Yeah, that's my last 45 feet, and I can't dash because I've used all my things.
Cool. Good to know. Hunter, you are up.
Is that based on your fly speed, or?
Yeah, thank God. Otherwise, I wouldn't be nearly this far.
Okay. Hunter, seeing the dire state of this situation, is going to do something drastic.
Let's go, boy.
Hunter will bonus action X her, giving her disadvantage on charisma.
Okay.
He will then go 5, 10 feet, so he's within arm's reach.
Okay.
And he'll look Ribbit straight in the eye. And a single tail will come down his face, and he'll give a glance over his shoulder at the rest of the party. And he will attempt to use his plane shifting amulet to plane shift myself and this person.
Okay. So, luckily, that's not how it works when you're using it offensively. It's just the person you're targeting.
Oh, okay. Oh, well.
Oh, God. The ultimate sacrifice.
Well, I was willing.
Yeah.
It's the last paragraph. That's the last part of the text in plane shift. So, you need to make a melee attack. If that is successful, she then makes a charisma save.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Oh.
Come on, let's go. Oh.
Is
That's
that
a
plus
10.
0? Oh, plus. Okay. Yeah, that's a fail. You activate the amulet and
Fuck.
charge to grab her, and she sidesteps out of the way, looking at what you're doing. I'm not sure like how the charges work on that thing. If it has charges, I can't remember, but that does count as attempting to cast it.
Cool.
So you
I think when I originally got it, it had 3 or 4, but then it became broken. So I think it only had 2.
No, it was always broken.
Oh,
So
was
it's
it always
whatever
broken?
it's whatever you had to begin with. The only
Oh, okay.
broken thing about it is where it sends you. Everything else is the same as an amulet of plane shift. So it's
Right,
whatever
perfect.
that is.
Perfect.
Anything else, Hunter?
I don't think I can do anything really. I'll just second bonus action, give it the middle finger, and then yeah, that's it.
Cool. Okay, it is the magic avatar.
I tried, guys.
It would have been so cool.
It would. I'm so sad that that's how the rules work because the noble sacrifice is way cooler. But okay, cool. So this thing, 40 feet movement speed. It's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20 to there, I believe. Yeah, because she's not giving them any specific commands on targeting people. So it is going to do a... Oh, no, it's not got what I thought it did. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, up to lavender. It is going to do a lightning burst. So each creature within 10 feet is only lavender. Can I have a dexterity saving throw, please?
Sure.
Just solo ult in lavender there.
However, if this thing deals damage to you, then an ally of hers has hurt one of us. So my suggestion will end for everybody.
Okay.
No,
Try.
that's not how it works as well.
I need to reread
It's-
this fucking
It has
spell.
to hit.
If
the-
she or her allies hurt a specific creature she has charmed, it ends on that creature.
Yeah.
Um,
But all right, cool.
is that your save, Lavender? The 11.
Yeah, the
It
11,
is.
yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Cool. You are going to take 19 points of lightning damage. Okay, cool. Also, I forgot this was part of it. As the lightning courses through you, it makes you seize up just a little bit. Each creature that fails the saving throw has disadvantage on saving throws against spells or their effects for the next minute.
This is Lavender's worst nightmare.
It is Zohana's turn. Deck on deck, basically. At the end of that creature's go, Zohana is going to use another siphon spell. So she is going to create a rift on her and one on Ribib. 1 and a 2.
Could I just ask a quick clarification question, unrelated
can.
to this completely?
You can.
So my Raven can cast a spell for me if it's got a range of touch.
Yes.
Does it class as me casting a spell if I use my amulet? I.e., can the Raven be the person touching?
Oh, I see what you mean. Ooh. I would have to check the wording. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
No worries. Just
I need to know the
I'm not
wording
gonna
of the amulet. Right, okay. So, Ribib, I think I know the answer to this. Do you have any spell slots?
No,
Cool.
because I use my only one.
In that case,
yes.
you're fine. Apart from, you are no longer flying.
Yeah, I did worry about that. Thankfully, I didn't go up at all, so I just kind of land.
You do. As this rift opens in front of you. Cool. Zohana. You're up.
What is this kerfuffle about? She would not do much else because she has no idea what's going on. Do you not want the book now?
I mean, if you have a book to give to her, then go for it. But she's not going to reply.
Yeah, she can't do anything else. The only book she thinks that she wants would be inside their burning. So, and the creature cannot actively harm themselves, so they won't be going in.
Cool. Dayak, you are up, and Lila is on deck.
Okay, is Ribbit not flying anymore because of the spell, the magic, or does Dayak still feel the connection to fly?
Dayak is still concentrating on fly.
Okay, Dayak will stop concentrating on fly on Ribbit.
Cool.
And oh god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, all of you. Watching him attempt to get away, Dayak will cast Web on Ribbit, who has the book.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Aha! Victory! And then Dayak will well, this possibly can't happen. She needs the book. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, because he can't do anything else, and will come after you.
Cool. Lila, you're up. Eve's on deck.
Okay. Bixby's hand is up in the fucking air, right?
40 feet up, yeah.
Right. 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I end my turn on a dead creature?
Yeah.
Amazing. 30 to get to there. How far away is she? Oh, piss. Alright, okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I will bonus action a spell. I'm at the wrong character sheet again. Yeah, okay. I will bonus action as I slide to a hole. I will look at Catherine and go, I know that you always hated all of us, truly hated us, sniveling, trying to climb that ladder to get as close to you are to her, and having to worry about one of us come for you. I would have been that. So why don't you stop being weak and finish this properly? And I will try to cast Compelled Duel on her.
Ooh, okay. What do I have to do for that?
You need to make a Wisdom saving throw.
That is a 16.
That fails, big boy.
She is going to use a legendary resistance to choose
Ah, little bitch. So feeling the spell work and then her having to go no, I go, well, I guess it really shows that you are that weak then, aren't you? And I will fucking gang eye her, straight eye contact.
As you do, without looking at you, she says, some of us are just too devout to be shaken from this path. That is weakness. Eve, what would you like to do?
The same thing she does every single battle map. Fire arrows. Because I've used all my good spells. And there weren't very many of them anyway.
Go for it.
29 to hit.
That hits.
Who needs spells when you got a bow like that?
It's a magic bow too, it does magic damage. So that's 12. And then again, I always feel like I'm just sort of like lightly tapping that person in comparison to you guys.
But you have done the vast majority of the damage she has been inflicted with.
Very true.
Which is really sad. I think that probably misses 16.
A 16 does miss.
Yeah, I thought so. Never mind. That's all she can do apart from go back to hiding behind the fountain like a big wimp.
The first one hit.
I'll go here.
Okay. First one did hit. The other creature's turn, who I've just realised I have not pulled up my stat block for, which is silly. Cool. It is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yes, I can just get to Hunter. Beautiful. It's going to come up to Hunter. And as it approaches you, you're wearing your armor, aren't you, Hunter?
I am indeed.
Cool. As it comes up to you, as it appears behind you and starts just reaching out to attack you, your armor deactivates.
Cool.
It is going to use its spinning disc in the middle to try and attack you for a 22 to hit.
That hits Matthew.
Lovely. 21
Hang on a
points.
minute.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Right. This is my fault completely.
Yep.
So I do apologise. However, I do not actually think I am here.
What do you mean?
Because
More Void Boy's words were never said.
I thought my amulet was an amulet of plane shift. It is not. It is amulet of the planes, which is different. So what this is does the same thing.
It's a plane shift amulet is what it is.
Yeah, amulet of the planes. Wearing the amulet, you can use your action to name a location familiar with another plane of existence. On a successful plane shift, you cast a plane shift spell. Blah blah blah. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that has a caveat, unfortunately. I don't think it makes a difference for the big BBG because she could just resist it. However, that D20 you just saw was an intelligence check. On a failure, each creature and object within 15 feet of you travel to a random destination on the plane you need.
Oh yeah, I forgot I did that.
Action to cast and name a location you are familiar with on player existence. Then make the feed.
Yeah, because we took a soldier with us, didn't we?
Yeah.
Failure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether that would actually work though. Because to cast the spell, you have to make the melee attack. It's not like you're trying to shift yourself. But it does say you have to do it beforehand.
Yeah,
Because it didn't fail.
So
It didn't
I
fail
would
as
use my
move.
action to name, I don't know, a fucking it doesn't really matter, X plane because I can't name a plane. I can, but it doesn't do that.
The astral
Make a 15 DC intelligence check, which was 5.
Yeah.
On a failure, you and each creature and object within 15 feet of you travel to a random destination. I'm assuming she'll just resist it. However, I don't think I'm here anymore. Unfortunately.
I don't think I will rule it that way. Simply because to do the check to cast the spell, you need to actually have the target of the spell. And because you're trying to grasp her to do it, you're not yet trying to initiate the spell because you're making the melee attack that you missed.
Yeah, you didn't get far enough.
Yeah. So if you would have hit her but she resisted it, yes, I would rule it that way. And things start getting sucked to random places. But because you missed because you missed the actual thing. There's no charges on that, is there?
No,
I don't think there is. I seem to remember that. I seem to remember that as well.
No. So yes, you are not pulled anywhere. However,
I'm taking 21 points of damage.
you are taking 21 points of damage. However, you still have the ability to do that again. You can try again.
Yeah.
So, not the end of the world.
Take her and her minion.
Bitches.
Hey, I didn't ask you for a stealth check because you are in line of sight of the enemies. You can't stealth when they can see you. So you can like crouch down and be a bit sneakier, but they still know you're there.
Oh, sorry.
You have to be at least lightly obscured in order to try and hide.
I did. They were over there. I couldn't see
Yeah.
anything. Okay,
Yeah.
my bad.
So now they're on this side of the fountain. Doesn't quite work like that. So yeah, 21 points of slashing damage. And can I have a con save, Hunter?
Constitution save. Skadoosh.
Cool. That's a fail. For the next minute, at the start of each of your turns, you are going to lose 2d8 hit points as this thing has lacerated you so badly, you are bleeding profusely from
Love
this
to
sharp
bleed.
blade. Lavender, you are up. Teffel, you are on deck. Go for it.
So seeing that you've moved out and a bit further away, it clicks with Lavender. She's not gonna move out of its range. She's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. Hoping that's far enough. She'll try her Dark Delirium.
What does this do?
Which is the...
It's a great name.
the
Lavender's Tuesday afternoon. That's what Dark Delirium is.
Yeah, it's a band.
it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
On a fail, it's charmed or frightened and believes it's in a misty realm.
This is the same thing you did to the last one, and just like the last one, it definitely fails. That's an 8.
What, it failed?
Yep, it failed.
And it worked. My magic is back.
It worked.
Amazing. Okay. Yeah, it is plunged into a realm of just, again, like the guy before, whispers, black tendrils just like reaching out to it, terrorizing it.
Okay.
And Lavender will turn dark eyes towards the thing that is attacking Hunter.
Okay. Just to clarify, does this thing get to make any other saves? Or is it just like this now?
It is until 1 minute or until my concentration is broken.
Okay, cool.
Or if it takes any damage.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Anything else?
Yes. Because it's distracted, it won't be able to take an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
I assume. Yeah. So I'm gonna hop back on my broom. I've still got 10 feet of movement. Because the broom has more movement, do I get that extra movement?
What do you mean?
So I have a movement speed of 30, but
Yeah.
the broom has a movement speed of 50.
Yeah.
If I'm now getting back on the broom now that I know that it works, does my movement now go up to 50?
Yeah, you just minus whatever you've moved this turn, you minus that from 50. That's what you got left.
Yeah, so you get 30 feet again.
30 left.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You can move diagonally for 5 instead of 10, right?
Huh? Like that?
So instead of going like, so say you want to get to this square here, instead of going 5, 10, you can just go 5.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how I was getting you around the.
Yeah. Yeah. That's me.
Awesome. Teffel, you are up. Sophia is on deck.
Teffel is going to charge forward a bit and shout, "Hey, Frogman, get back here right now!" And cast Hold Person on Ribbit.
Oh shit!
This is when all your spells succeed.
Wisdom saving throw.
Unfortunately, nothing happens.
Oh, thank the Lord!
Oh,
Praise Oteo.
must
Hey,
be
hey!
a void here as well. Okay. Do I lose my spell slot anyway?
You do. You've successfully casted the spell. It happens. It's just nothing seems to happen. Like it's like you've thrown the spell out, waiting for it to connect. And not only does it not connect, you don't feel anything else. It's just gone.
Interesting. Okay. Seeing as how that didn't work, Tefel will run a little closer and try to cast Mind Sliver on Ribbib.
Okay. You cast the spell, throw it out. Once again, nothing happens to Ribbit. You're successfully casting the spells. It's not like what you've just seen where Lavender's tried to cast something and nothing happens at all. You've successfully casted it. It's just there's no effect. Once it gets to Ribbit, it just vanishes.
I'm really praying Catherine isn't absorbing these.
God. Well, that's all Tefel can do. They look confused.
Nice. Sophia's go. She's going to make the correct assumption that she shouldn't shoot the one that is now like acting deliriously. So she's going to use bonus action to move around a bit. Because she has not used her movement, she's going to steady aim because the hand is moving for her, and she's going to attack the thing that's attacking Hunter at advantage.
Oh, aren't people nice?
I rolled a 6 and a 2.
Aren't people such dickheads?
Use the 6. Use the 6.
What's this thing's AC again? That is actually not quite enough. Okay. Never mind. The arrows make contact, but not enough to pierce this thing's outer armor / skin / whatever it is, pinging to the ground around it. You hear some very Scottish sounding expletives coming from the sky above. Would you guys like to end it there for the week, or have one more round if everybody's quick?
One more round.
No,
One more round.
because
One more round.
Eve can't join, and
Why
we
can't
need
Eve join?
food.
What?
And I am stressed.
Oh, I'd love to, but I'm knackered personally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
In that case, we will
same.
end it. We will end it there, and we will pick it up again next time.
I can't take any more.
Not gonna lie.
That was
Not
so
gonna
good.
lie. When Ribbit went into the bag of holding to take the book, I said, yeah, sure, with such confidence, because I forgot it was the scroll that Lila took, not the book. I thought they had the book, not the scroll. So that's why I was super confident that it wasn't going to be in there.
And the realization dawned. Like, oh
Yeah.
no.
How are we gonna slip
It
out
was-
of this one, guys?
It was when they
Oh.
cast my suggestion, and I was like, "Oh God, like, can I get away with pulling punches?" Blah blah blah. And you were like, "To the best of your ability," and I was like, "Ribbit wouldn't fight. Ribbit knows he's faster than Hunter. He'd just take it." Oh no! I also was very scared. I forgot about the bag, so I thought I was going to touch the book and be like, consumed by darkness or something.
Oh god. That would be bad.
I was
That would be
very
bad.
scared
Don't
of
use
that.
Dark Frog. Dark Frog is bad.
So basically, if we survive this, I'm modifying everybody's memory to think that the book isn't in the bag of holding, so no one can take it out of the bag.
That's actually such a shout.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Like you're sort of like the secret keeper for the group.
No, I'm
Yeah.
fucking wiping my own mind.
Okay, so
When
No,
do
we
you
know.
know?
go back in there.
Actually, genuinely,
Yes.
you can only get it out if you know it's in there. So actually,
no, remember, because it eats away at things, and the reason why we put it in
Oh, yeah.
in loads of things is because it could
Or-
just eat its way through.
we'll put it in more bags first.
One day we'll be like, what the hell's this?
Yeah. this is
One
a
day,
double
the bag of
estimate.
holding explodes into the astral sea, and no one knows why.
Not if we took a bag it.
I got a faulty one. Damn it. This is a very good lesson in hiding it somewhere that nobody will find it and modifying our memories, though.
Yeah.
Let's consider that.
Do I lose my
Oh,
inspiration
that's so
die,
funny.
Matt?
No, whoever is controlling Lila next week can use it.
Cool.
Sick.
Oh, mama, I'm so stressed.
I
Matt,
actually, I
thanks,
also won't be here
guys.
next week.
Yeah.
Bye,
Yes.
gang. See you soon.
Gotta go.
Bye.
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 Matt, just want to say, is there something you have against kobolds or Tia specifically?